fire replies. One sings in silver, one burns through ice. I found the hall behind the winter, where no street lanterns dared to glow. Its doors were carved with silver splinters, its steps were buried under snow. Inside the velvet seats were watching, the chandeliers held back their breath. A violin beneath the curtain was tuned to something after death. Then from the dark a guitar answered, low as thunder under stone. And every mirror in the chamber woke to show me lives unknown. One note called me closer, one crack crossed the floor. One life stood behind me, one life begged for more. The violin rose like a question, the guitar answered no. This is the Glass Concerto, where every mirror knows my name. I hear the life I never lived, calling through the frame. This is the Glass Concerto, let every broken echo rise. If I must choose the one I am, I'll leave the others in the ice. The first reflection wore my laughter. Before the world it taught me fear. She danced through rooms of golden afters and never learned to disappear. The second held a crown of ashes, a queen of everything I lost. She smiled beneath the sky of flashes and never asked about the cost. The third stood still behind the silver, with colder eyes and open hands. She whispered, every life you bury still remembers where it stands. One string turned to thunder, one chord split the air. One truth in the mirror pulled me from the stair. The violin cried like forgiveness, the guitar refused the prayer. This is the Glass Concerto, where every mirror knows my name. I hear the life I never lived, calling through the frame. This is the Glass Concerto, let every broken echo rise. If I must choose the one I am, I'll leave the others in the ice. Silver against fire, grace against storm, memory against hunger, the self against the form. I asked the phantom, was I wrong to let the softer futures die? She said no life is ever lost while someone dares to ask it why. She touched the strings, the room was burning with silver dust and shattered light. The mirror showed me